Salzburg is the fourth largest city in Austria, and due to the surrounding mountains, as well as the Salzach River, it is also considered to be one of the greenest cities in Europe. The harmonious interplay of landscape and architecture, art and culture, as well as traditional and modern, all within a surprisingly small area, adds to the special charm of this city. The narrow lanes and broad squares of this Baroque city have taken their deserved place on the UNESCO World Heritage List. Before we get into the top 10 things to do in Salzburg, we've included links in the description to various discount codes and links to resources of things to do, so make sure you check those out. At number 10 is the Untersberg cable car. The cable car in Untersberg ferries you up in comfort into the clouds of Salzburg's highest mountain. The ride in one of two roomy gondolas takes about 10 minutes. When you step out at the top, an incredible view of Salzburg city, Berchtesgadener land, and the Rosy Tentel reveals itself. In good visibility, you can even see all the way out to the Salzkammergut lakes, as well as Lake Chiemsee in Bavaria. Number 9 is the Berchtesgaden Salt Mine Tour. Hop aboard a spacious coach from Salzburg and be transported into the breathtaking natural splendor of Obersalzburg's sweeping valleys and rugged mountain scenery. Once you arrive at Berchtesgaden, you'll be given some authentic miner's clothes to put on before descending into the depths below. You'll arrive at an enormous salt lake before being guided around the beautifully illuminated underground world of salt mining. Number 8 is Mirabell Palace and Gardens. Listed as a cultural heritage monument, Mirabell Palace was built in 1606 by Prince Archbishop Wolf Dietrich, and today is home to municipal offices, as well as those of the mayor of Salzburg. Located just a short walk from the center of town, the magnificent palace gardens are highly maintained and were part of the famous Do a Deer scene in The Sound of Music. Enjoy a walk past the flowers and fountains before taking those must-have photos on the steps where Julie Andrews struck her famous hat in the air, hand on the hip pose. At number 7 is the Hohensalzburg Fortress. The Hohensalzburg Fortress is one of the best places to view Salzburg's magnificent rural landscape, breathtaking mountains, and seas of forests. Since its inception, the castle has undergone many transformations, additions, and expansions, including a funicular cable car leading from the bottom of the hill that allows easy access for visitors. The striking white exterior of the building stands out, while inside there are many rooms and wings to explore, containing various artifacts and traditional decor. At number 6 is the Salzburg Cathedral. One of the most distinctive landmarks of the skyline, the cathedral is a Baroque masterpiece and the sacred focal point of Salzburg. The original structure, built in 767, was destroyed by fire and was later rebuilt in 1598. Although a relatively simple design, it is still striking, while its interior has many columns, naves, a beautiful organ, and detailed frescoes in the dome. Number 5 is the Volksgarten. The Volksgarten is a large park in the central area of Salzburg, situated right by the river Salzach and in the district of Parsch. It is supplemented by popular sports facilities, such as a public swimming pool and an ice rink. There is also a beautiful rose garden, many monuments and water features, and plenty of trees around to provide shade. At number 4 is Mozart's house. Amadeus Mozart was born in 1756, inside number 9 Getreidegasse. Today, the house acts as a monument to the talented composer, containing many treasures from his lifetime. Inside are 3 stories of exhibits that cover Mozart's family and his time as a composer. Guests can learn about Mozart and his music by walking through his bedroom, living room, and kitchen. The museum features various original documents, chronicling his life and even a replica of his own piano. At number 3 is Salzburg Old Town. One of the largest UNESCO World Heritage Sites by area, the Salzburg Old Town encompasses many of the city's main sites and is full of historical buildings, beautifully designed squares, and quaint little side streets, leading off to forgotten corners. The building style consists mainly of medieval and Baroque architecture, and the Old Town is just a great place to walk through. Number 2 is St. Peter's Abbey and Cemetery. St. Peter's Abbey and Cemetery is the oldest monastery in the German-speaking world, and truly a place where time seems to stand still. Inside the church, frescoes of various biblical scenes are painted along the nave, making the whole room burst with life and colors. Although the abbey itself is stunning, the most notable part of the church is its cemetery. The cemetery is the oldest known Christian cemetery in Austria, and houses some of the wealthiest and most notable families in Salzburg's history. And at number 1 is Salzburg Zoo. Around 1,200 animals and 140 species roam freely in the beautiful natural surroundings of this 34-acre zoo enclosure, including white rhinos, jaguars, and free-flying vultures. Visitors can gain a unique insight into the diversity of animal life. Salzburg Zoo is committed to keeping the animals in a habitat that is as near natural as possible. The characteristics of the different habitats blend beautifully with the landscape features, from imposing rock faces to hilly countrysides. So that sums up our top 10 things to do in Salzburg. We hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, and if you're new here, feel free to subscribe. Until next video, have a great day.